Our team is conformed by Enrique Cortinas, Ruben Guerra, and me, Indira Lopez. And we're going to talk about Activity 5 One Problem, Two Perspectives. First, Blackboard says that we need to choose five main social problems in Mexico. So we choose illiteracy, marginalization, prostitution, unemployment, and poverty. Then we need to choose three of that five and talk a little bit about those social problems. And we choose illiteracy, scholar marginalization, and child prostitution. Illiteracy is not having the knowledge of writing or reading. It's one of the largest personal and social disadvantages that a person can have. Marginalization. It's when someone doesn't have the proper level of education. This happens a lot in schools these days, and thanks to it, less and less people have the opportunity to go to school, especially people in rural places. And child prostitution talks about buying or selling of a child through faith for the purpose of sexual exploitation. It's commonly associated with child pornography and they often overlap. Then we need to choose one of those three and we choose scholar marginalization. As we already said, it's an inefficient educational system has been a problem that Mexican society has been struggling with since the last decades.
Well, I will talk about the historical materialism. First, the definition of historical materialism is the methodological approach to study of society, economics, and history first articulated by Karl Marx. On the next chart, I will explain about the main representative concepts and everything. Well, the main representatives of is Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. The concept of individual is related to periods or stages that, according to Marx, have elapsed and to the fact that men and societies are shaped historically. The concept of society is considered as a way to restrain, exploit, and control the population. The production of social relations, both social revolution and the transformation of society based on a struggle initiated by the workers against their exploiters. Uno su production media bourgeoisie. Competence Marxism. Social classes, he adds the societies built since antiquity have been based on inequality and the existence of social classes, which has been a struggle between privilege and the poor classes called class struggle. Well, now I will talk about the solution of historical materialism. With this theory, we can look for a solution, making campaigns trying to make the people conscious about this social problem that is really serious, making brooches and or banners. The point is to try to reduce this problem for the benefit of our jungle children because they are the future of Mexico.
Structural functionalism, like its name says, it is a theory that studies how society is structured and the function that each of the social units have and the relationships between them. The main representatives are Talcott Parsons, which was the man who started this theory, and Robert K. Merton, which is the one who took Parsons' ideas and changed them a little bit. According to this theory, the concept of society is that is a system in which individuals interact and contribute to society according to their function. And the balance and stability is based on the functions and the dysfunctions. The solution we proposed to marginalization with the structural functionalism theory was to promote the superior education. And you might be asking, how does this relate to structural functionalism? And the answer is that when people study and they get a stable job, they take a function in society. And only when everyone single one of us gets the function, gets their specific function in society, we can eradicate with marginalization, because this way we will have more teachers and even everyone will be contributing to it, even the architects, by building new schools and stuff like that. So everyone gets involved in it. So that's why it has to do with structural functionalism.